Another day, another rapper in the news. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. What's good, man? I got I want to do some commentary on this 1090 Jake, Jay Green, Scooter, YNW Melly situation. Now, y'all remember I did the video maybe about a week or so ago where Jay Green actually got into my comments about the video I made. Now, in that video, I went over some of the paperwork that 1090 Jake was talking about, and 1090 Jake basically had ended up taking this video down. Now, a lot of people was wondering why 1090 Jake took the video down, and we'll get into that. You'll hear 1090 Jake actually explain that for himself. But let's talk about what actually the entire conversation is about. Now, Jay Green, a Florida rapper, is accused of giving a statement to 12. Now, he's come out several times and saying that, he didn't actually give up any information that could have possibly got anybody locked. And he's trying to defend even, saying anything to 12. Now, this is the actual statement that's in question. Basically, it talks about what took place. Now, a 12 individual or an individual who was actually employed by 12 ended up getting knocked down in this particular situation. And a lot of people are saying that individuals in the car was actually trying to get at Melly when this happened. Now, this took place back in 2017. Now, a DT who interviewed Jalen Green, aka Jay Green, at the Indian River office says that Jay Green advised he was standing in the 4300 block of 28th Ave when he saw an individual pull up in a convertible black Chevy Camaro. Now, that individual, McKill Chambliss, basically pulled up, and somebody actually struck the car with an object. Some people are saying that it was a bottle or whatever. I'm not for sure. But Jay Green stated that he saw the individual reach up under his seat and actually pulled out a hammer and let it loose. He actually let that thing loose like 3 to 4 times. Now, this is in the paperwork. This was a statement given by Jay Green. Now, clearly, if you're in the streets and you live in that lifestyle, you clearly aren't supposed to be giving up any type of information to 12 about anything in particular. Now, with that being said, he gave that statement up, and then we have this video by 1090 Jake that drops. Now, 1090 Jake's issue with the whole entire thing is that, if you're supposed to be a gangster, you're supposed to be somebody in the streets, why would you give up any information at all? Now, before I get into what 1090 Jake says for himself, I actually want to let you listen to what Scooter had to say, because after 1090 Jake dropped the initial video, they ended up getting Scooter on the line.
They was going to charge me with attempted on Jay Green because they already had witnesses saying Jay Green. So when they kicked Jay Green, grandma go in and looking for him, they already had me in question. If Jay Green would have not spoke up and told him I did not him, they was gonna charge him. They didn't even need him because they already had a witness.
Yeah. Now, like I said, Jay Green actually posted this on his Instagram page. Now, as you can hear, he wasn't actually talking to Jay Green. He was talking to somebody else. Jay Green would caption this by saying, at OTB Scooter, a real one, me and bruh relationship deeper than rap, before rap type ish. He know for real how I'm coming anytime. It's love there. For real, people tried to use bro against me for their own benefit. End of the day, people really out to slander my name / brand. Now, people in the comment section are saying basically that both OTB Scooter as well as Jay Green told. Now, you see some of the emojis in there. Other people are saying we saw the actual statement. And I think that's the thing. Like, people have an issue with him actually giving up a statement. It really doesn't matter what you didn't say or what you did say at the end of the day. Just the fact that you gave them a statement is enough for people to call you what they're calling you, that RAT word. Now, again, like I said, the video was took down, but 1090 Jake did just recently re-upload the video, And he has some interesting things to say at the end. Now, I'm not going to play 1090 Jake's entire video. What I am going to do is play a little bit of what he had to say at the end, and then I'll give more commentary on that as well.
Now here goes Skooter trying to be smart. Nowhere in Scooter's paperwork does it say anything about charging him with an attempt. So Skooter made a statement on himself, Jay Green made a statement on Skooter, all saying the same. So Jay Green didn't get you out of jail, and that 10% of the $50,000 bond is what got you out of jail. Now, for whatever reason, Jay Green's manager decided to comment, saying I tried to spray Scooter's name with the statement Skooter gave to his lawyer that never got anyone locked up. Skooter brought up a the police knew nothing about and literally tried to use that to his advantage. That's still giving them information that could be used against Melly. When we start giving out excuses for all the statements these rappers are giving. And I don't even know why the manager involved himself when he wasn't involved in any conversation towards the video being taken down. But since you wanted to involve yourself, you're the reason this video is going back up.
Now, it looks like 1090 Jake is standing on everything that he said in the initial video, as well as he's actually showing his reasons for standing on what he's standing on. Like, at the end of the day, I gotta agree with 1090 Jake. We don't give statements. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care if it's the ops or whatnot. And the fact that Skooter actually gave a statement on Melly about a situation that had nothing to do with why he was actually currently being looked at by 12. Now, this is the actual statement that 1090 Jake was talking about, where you can see on or about January 9, 2017, the defendant was the victim of a stain at the hands of Jamel Melly demons. He also goes into just saying basically what happened, saying he was forced to do certain things. He gives up the name of the girlfriend as the passenger and all of these different things in there. Like, it's a lot of telling going on in this entire situation. So for Skooter to come out and say what he says, it really don't matter. Not only that, we got to keep in mind, even on the paperwork where we're talking about with Jay Green, he actually names Skooter in his statement. So, I mean, clearly, I can't say that. I cannot say that 1090 Jake is wrong in what he's saying. Like, I got to agree with what 1090 Jake is saying. Like, these dudes, like, it's not only telling on each other. I mean, he was trying to get out of it. I guess he was trying to, use the stand your ground law or whatever. But we in the streets. We mixing it up. You never mention nobody's name. You never give a statement. You let your lawyers handle that. You don't. Like, if I'm called, apparently they went to Jay Green's grandma's house and picked him up or whatever. Call my lawyer. Get my lawyer over here. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. There's nothing to talk about. Get in the comment section though, man. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. I'm Almighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.